The Greatest Showman is a musical depicting the rise and creation of P.T. Barnum and his circus.
You ever go see a movie where you're smiling from ear to ear the whole darn time, and you're not necessarily cracking up though, but you're just happy about it? Well, this is kind of one of those movies.
With this film, the word romance can be tied into many aspects of the movie here. You have the lifelong love that P.T. had for his wife Charity, played by the wonderful Michelle Williams. You also have his romanticized connection for flair and entertainment. With The Greatest Showman here, you find yourself rooting for Hugh Jackman's character, from start to finish. In the very beginning, you have him as the young, poor tailor's son, and, that's when he's young and he meets his eventual wife, but you don't know if he's gonna be eventual wife, because she gets shipped off to boarding school, because her dad's all like, meh, and then, no! Are they gonna see each other again? I don't know. It's suspenseful, yeah?
I know what you're thinking. Tony is absolutely gonna hate this musical. Yeah, musicals aren't my cup of tea, or my cup of vodka. I don't really drink tea. This movie definitely lacked the action sequences on top of that. With that said, it was not the worst movie I have ever seen in my life, even without the action.
All the setbacks, edge of your seat. You're like, something happens, huh? How's he gonna overcome that? Something else happens. How's he gonna overcome that? And then at near the very end of the film, another setback happens, and you're like, what? He went through all of that, and then that happened?
I really enjoyed this movie because I saw X-Men, the story of X-Men, while watching this film, and I'll explain what I mean. So you have Professor X, played by Hugh Jackman, in this movie anyway. He looks across the city, the town, for unique people, for people who are shunned by society, and people that have, either special powers, special talents, just a unique, captivating presence, if you will. Mutants, and he puts them all in a family together in one house, so to speak, and uses what they thought was their crutch as their power to shine. Now, if that is not X-Men, I don't know what is. That is pretty much like 100% X-Men. So I thought it was great.
There are so many heartwarming moments. It all ties into Barnum's passion for, well, everything.
So I'm gonna give this movie here a good solid 8 out of 10. So if you like smiling like I do, which who doesn't, definitely go check this one out.
I did not think I was gonna like a musical, because usually I don't. This movie was good, because I could tie it into X-Men, of course. That's what I really loved about it. But I'm gonna give this movie an X-Men out of 10. Not a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10. This gets an X-Men out of 10. You take that as you will.
It did lack in the action, and it was a musical, which is not my cup of vodka, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, because I did not absolutely hate the movie like I thought I was going into the movie.
I give this movie here 8 out of 10. Even though I knew P.T. Barnum created a circus from the beginning of the movie, because who doesn't? I mean, it's world history. I did enjoy the movie. Edge of the seat. A lot of suspense, a lot of setbacks. Great movie. Go see it. So here with this film, this is going to be a first here for Who's Review. Myself, Dorian, am going to credit this review, this movie here, with a perfect 10 out of 10 rating. It surpassed my wildest dreams of what this movie could have possibly been. This movie is that good. Now that you have your first 10 out of 10 from myself, Dorian, on Who's Review, let us see those fireworks explode over my shoulder. Oh wait. Splendid. For me personally, this film blew me away. This was one of the biggest surprises I've experienced on the big screen in quite a long time. Now, I've been in theater myself, let's just say since I was a freshman in high school. So I've seen many musicals in that time span. This musical soundtrack is by far the best soundtrack I have ever heard for a musical, movie, or on stage in my entire life. Definitely surprised with the overall movie. Soundtrack blew me away. Heck, I mean, even Tony didn't hate it. So what do you think of our take on this film? Do you like it? Do you have your own? Let us know by commenting below, and we'll check it out. Now also, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel so you can be the first ones to see all of the future Who's reviews coming out, and heck, even if you want to, go ahead and share the video on Facebook. Thanks for checking us out here at Who's Review, and I'll see you guys next time.